So there's just been intermittent rain and sun today. That's why I'm expecting to see a rainbow, but for right now we've got sun. And I'm gonna walk out and take a look at this point, which was, whoa, really catching my eye here. Wow. Whoa. This is insane. The waves and the sun and the rocks today are just out of control. Oh my God. How sweet is that? You definitely don't want to be falling off these cliffs. Okay, I've got 30 minutes until I need to be on a call. So in this time, let's talk about the outside of the van, the exterior, and what are the things that it really must have in order to fulfill upon the dream that I have, this being a van that can really go anywhere. So it really has to be able to take on some very challenging terrain, like rocks, gravel, snow, mud, sand, ice, everything that we can throw at it. Within reason, I don't do anything stupid with my van and try to put it up on some rocky, crawling thing like you see in videos that people do with much more capable off-road vehicles. But these vans can go a lot of places, believe me. I've taken them to some insane terrain where I often thought that this may be the point at which I get this thing stuck. I want to make sure that I'm able to recover from as many scenarios as possible, especially those that we're likely to run into. Generally, this starts with a wheel and tire upgrade. So we'll put some slightly larger rims on the van and upgrade to tires that are capable off-road, maybe a 50-50 or 70-30, something like that. Obviously, I'll spend most of my time on the road, but when you go off-road, the tires have to be capable, period. And if that means sacrificing some noise or vibration on the road in order to have good off-road performance, I guess that's just what we'll have to do. The second thing is suspension. So off of the lot, Sprinters especially have terrible suspension, and it absolutely needs to be upgraded no matter what you're doing. But considering the type of travel that I want to do, I'm going to need very high quality suspension system that really makes the ride a lot more comfortable and allows me to go for hour after hour after hour, even on some rough roads without getting extremely tired or worrying about my cabinets rattling off, falling off of the wall. So a suspension kit is a must. It has to be a very good suspension kit. It has to be made to carry the type of weight that I'm going to put in this van. And also, if I can get some fun out of the suspension kit too, then that's a bonus, which there are some really great options that we'll be talking about. But I'm gonna need a really good suspension kit, needless to say. All right, I've only got like 9 minutes left until I need to be on this call, so just pulled off and found a little campground that I thought was closed. I am gonna need a view of the sky to use the Starlink, so I hope that there is not just all trees down here. Oh yeah, this spot looks great. Let's do it. See, check out these guys. They got it all with them. Got a pleasure way. Looks like about 2015, 2016 or so. But they're so fully loaded that they've got to have this thing on the back. So you know they're having fun. They're going pretty slow, which is also a good sign. That's how you do it, folks. Get yourself a Sprinter or other van. Get yourself a van, put all your stuff in it, and then find the place where the land meets the sea. All right, here's another spot I've never been to before. It's like a road that just leads directly into the ocean, but I'm sure there's somewhere to turn around, hopefully, but this is just epic.
If I show up, will you show me rental? If I make you laugh, will you give me some time? 'Cause I know that a girl like you could be falling in love with just about anyone. All I want is just to know it's just to hang around, walk on the same ground. You remind me of the days gone by, all the real good love turned up just in time.
There is so much to see in this world if you're not in a rush. Just like that spot that I just came from. I've never been there before. I would have never gone down that if I didn't just have time on my hands and sort of curiosity to explore this area, which I do know pretty well, but I've never been to that spot, and just so amazing. I think most of the rain seems to have finally passed, and this is always one of my favorite weather windows, is the end of a storm when final rain showers are going away and the new energy is coming in. There's still actually a lot of clouds out right now, and I would not be surprised at all if I get dumped on. And just like that, we're back in a downpour. So it just goes to show you there's still a lot of moisture in the air and that wants to come out. And maybe my sunny skies are wishful thinking, but I think they're coming.
That little furball thing
up here? Oh, it's a microphone, but it stops the wind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is about 5 o'clock, which would normally be quitting time, but I'm having too much fun out here, so I think I'm gonna make the call and decide to stay out for the night. After all, I do have my van with me, and it is equipped with enough stuff to stay overnight. I truly was not planning on this being an all-day event and to spend the night along the coast in the van, but it's 5 o'clock. I'm probably 2.5 hours from home. I don't want to make that drive right now. I would prefer to do it in the morning. And also, it just keeps getting nicer out here, so I'm inclined to sleep in the van, take advantage of exactly what I've been talking about, which is the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and to not have to have a plan, because frankly, if it was pouring down rain right now and no prospects of getting better, I would just drive home. But look at this. What's not to love about a solo night at the coast? And actually, this crazy guy is gonna go surfing, so yeah, let's go check in with him.